Hi, my name is Susan Barich, and I'm the director of the Marina Technology Cluster, which is the business incubator run by the City of Marina. And we are spearheading a business plan competition, which will be regional, the 2010 Monterey Bay Regional Business Plan Competition. So we wanted to do this video for you in order to show you how to fill out the one-page application. Before we do that, I wanted to show you the entry form. This must be filled out and sent in with the application, and it's 3 pages. So, the entry form and the application can both be found at our website, www.marinatechnologycluster.org, all spelled out. Click on the competition link, and then go to the submit your application link. So what you'll find there is the application is a Word document, and it has instructions on it. Just download that, and then I would print out the instructions or save them as a separate document, and then you'll have a clean Word document with which to work. So you can either send in the completed application at bizplans@marinatechnologycluster.org, or you can actually mail it or bring it in to several different sites. Those sites throughout the region, from Gonzales to Watsonville to Santa Cruz, those sites are available on the website also. You can look those up there. The other thing I need to tell you is the reason this needs to be filled out to the best of your ability is that this is the document that the judges will use in order to decide who gets to go on and complete a full business plan for submission and presentation in front of a panel of funders on May 7th. So let's start with the company overview, the first section on the top of the application. And the first thing you need to do is provide a one-sentence description of your company, including the legal name. So I have one here that's filled out, and I'll just quickly go over. This is a client of ours here at the incubator. It's called AXI. And he's written, AXI Inc. provides software and hardware, unbroken end-to-end chain of traceability solutions for managing the agricultural enterprise in real time and ensuring food safety, utilizing GPS, GIS, and handheld technology. The next thing you want to look at in that section is the pain. State in financial terms, not technology terms, the problem or problems potential customers are experiencing. So AXI on their pain has currently, ag companies are exposed to millions of dollars in losses. Many have been driven out of business altogether due to food safety failures and product recalls, as well as millions of dollars in lost profits due to operational inefficiencies. The last thing on that section is the solution. Describe how your products and services solve the problem described above. The next section is the company information. So we will look at the company name, address, phone, fax, URL, email. All these things are obvious. Then the funding history, amount of money raised to date. So friends and family, money you've invested from your own savings, any angel investment, any total amount raised to date. Total capital required, what you think you are going to need in order to get your company up and successful. Capital raising currently, or do you have a little round going? Are you trying to currently raise $1 million or $2 million? And then the use of funds. And don't say we're going to pay off past debt. We don't want to hear that. It's just something you don't want to say in an application like this. So what you do want to say is we're going to further secure intellectual property. We're going to be able to grow the business. We're going to be able to accept contracts because now we can hire the staff to fulfill those contracts. Value expectation. What do you think your company is worth? And don't tell me $20 million because you have 10 patents. Your company is worth, if you're currently looking for $2 million, that should be a third to maybe a half of what you believe your company will be valued at after that $2 million is raised. So if you're raising $2 million, your company might be worth $5 or something like that. Cumulative gross annual revenue is what you have made in the last 12 months. It could be nothing, it could be $100,000. Anticipated burn rate is your monthly cash use once you are funded. And then cash flow positive in what month, quarter, year you believe you will be cash flow positive in. That's a little redundant, but I think you get it. If you don't, give us a call. Your forecast for years 1, 2, and 3 after you're funded, how much money you think you will be having in revenues. And then the bottom section of this piece is the team. Include founding team and executive management bios and backgrounds. Be sure to specify domain and or past startup experience. So if you're in the agricultural domain, what kind of experience does your team have? If you have someone on your team who has been in the startup business before, say that. And we're only talking about one sentence per person. So Antonio Sabates, who is our CEO at Axi, says he's president, founder, and CEO, extensive IT and ag industry experience. So that's all you need to be saying in there. Okay. So let's go on to the next section's product and service. Describe your product offerings and stage of development. Is it available now? If not, what is still required? How soon will it be available? And if it is ready, is it disruptive? Is it software, hardware, etc.? So talk about your technology and your product offerings in those senses. Describe what will keep someone else, this is the defensibility section. Describe what will keep someone else from just stealing your idea. So that's a pretty simple concept. Do you have patents, trade secrets? Are you first to market? Things like that. The next section is competition. Describe the competition in specific terms. Is there a direct competitor in your market? If so, name the top 3 and tell us what you believe their market share is. The third thing is, if there is no direct competitor, how are your customers currently dealing with the problem? Now, you only have a few sentences to say this, so it needs to come off quickly. And in Antonio's, the ASCII one says, the competition consists of the current way of doing things, and that's pretty common competition, with paper and pens, binders in muddy fields. This is the source of wasteful administrative costs. Food giants are spending millions to develop their own proprietary systems, which will create multiple bastards in the market instead of a single integrated system that guarantees food safety. The Axi solution is ready to go to market for all players. So that fit in that little section there. Business model, describe how you will acquire customers, manage costs, and generate profits. Excuse me. So Axi says, currently using direct sales and support, establishing relationships with tech and strategic partners. By leveraging customer bases, existing modules can be sold separately or combined into complete end-to-end solution, allowing customers to procure what they need, can afford in a planned manner. Future modules will provide additional functionality to the current system. And then the last one is milestones. So list major milestones to date, product development, design wins, sales pipeline, customer traction, partners, etc. So in this example, we have Axi systems sold and installed in 2 large California growers. Major California shipper wants to adopt the system. Provisional patents are in place. Secure working capital to fulfill major new customer opportunity. And sign contracts for 4 more customers, sign partnership agreements with identified industry leaders. So those are some of their milestones that they've identified. So that's how we need to have you fill it out. You can submit it either online, and there are instructions on the website on how to submit it. You can submit it to BizPlans at marinatechnologycluster.org, or there are several different locations in the region from Gonzales to Watsonville to Marina to Santa Cruz to Aptos, where you can bring it in or mail it. So thanks for listening, and we look forward to having you all participating in the competition.